Imagine waking up and seeing your bank account cross $1 million. Years of struggle finally paid off. But instead of peace, you feel something unexpected. Suddenly, people start acting differently. Calls increase. Smiles feel forced. Relatives who ignored you before now remember your number. Becoming the first millionaire in your family doesn't just change money. It changes every relationship around you. Money doesn't reveal your character first. It reveals everyone else's. Even family dinners start feeling different. Your success becomes a mirror. Others start comparing themselves to you, even if you never say a word. Before success, they told you to play safe. When you ignored them, they secretly expected you to fail. But when you actually succeed, their entire belief system starts collapsing. So they change the story. He got lucky. Money changed him. It's easier than accepting your effort. Then come the requests. Tuition fees, business loans, medical bills. One by one, pressure starts building. But the real problem is this: people see your income, not your responsibilities. At first, the requests are small. Tuition fees, medical bills, a phone. But soon, every request starts stacking into pressure you didn't expect. You realize something painful. Your income is visible to everyone, but your responsibilities are invisible. Saying no becomes the hardest decision, because suddenly, you're not seen as successful, but as selfish. People who once ignored you now question your character. They say you've changed, just because you set boundaries. But here's the truth. If a relationship only survives when money flows one way, it was never real support. Still, a new fear appears. Not their fear, yours. You start wondering if people love you, or just your success. But real supporters are different. They don't ask for anything. They don't compete. They just stay, quietly protecting your peace. Over time, money starts filtering people. It removes masks without a single argument. You also realize your success challenges generations of beliefs. Safe jobs, fixed paths, old thinking, all questioned at once. But slowly, something changes. Your results start inspiring others. What once felt impossible now feels achievable. Years later, those same relatives begin investing, reading books, and starting businesses. Not because you convinced them, but because your results became impossible to ignore. Success speaks louder than arguments ever can. Your actions become the proof that words never could. Wealth is contagious, not financially, but mentally. One person breaking the cycle gives everyone else permission to dream bigger. This is how family legacies change. Not overnight, but one decision, one risk, and one generation at a time. But before the transformation begins, someone must carry the weight of misunderstanding. Someone has to be called unrealistic, selfish, even crazy, while refusing to give up. That person is usually the first millionaire in the family. 10 years from now, you'll face a choice. Keep proving you're the same person, or accept that growth changes relationships. One path keeps everyone comfortable. The other transforms your family's future forever. Every wealthy family started with one person, willing to disappoint today's expectations to create tomorrow's opportunities. At first, that person looks obsessed, different, even selfish. Almost nobody understands the vision. But years later, the same people begin calling that person a visionary. Every financial dynasty begins with someone willing to sacrifice today's comfort for tomorrow's freedom. Before you're respected, you're misunderstood. Before you're celebrated, you're judged. If you quit now, your story ends exactly where everyone expected it to. But if you keep moving, your children won't inherit your struggles. They'll inherit your courage. Because true wealth isn't the money in your bank account. It's the freedom your decisions create for future generations. So if success changes how people treat you, don't immediately assume you've changed. Sometimes, success simply reveals which relationships were strong and which were only convenient. The loneliest chapter of your journey may become the chapter that rewrites your family's history forever. The world celebrates millionaires for the money they make. Very few ever see the emotional price they quietly pay. The pressure, the guilt, the expectations, the loneliness. These are the invisible costs of becoming the first. Yet despite everything, they keep building, because deep down, they know money was never the destination. The real destination was freedom. freedom to choose, freedom to protect, freedom to create opportunities. And maybe that's the greatest secret of all. Wealth isn't about proving you're better than others. It's about proving that what once seemed impossible was always possible for someone brave enough to go first. The first millionaire isn't remembered because they became rich. They're remembered because they changed their family's future forever.